It's the Shitcase Cinema.
Hi, welcome to the 4-year anniversary of Shitcase
Hello everybody,
Cinema.
welcome to the 7th anniversary of Shitcase
Hello, and welcome
Cinema.
to Shitcase Cinema's 9th anniversary.
It's the 11th for Shitcase Cinema. That is amazing.
Hello Shitcase Cinema fans. Now I'm sure that you can guess from the title that this video is to mark the 15th anniversary of Shitcase Cinema since it started back in 2008, back when YouTube was a relatively new thing. Things haven't really changed too dramatically in all these years. The series started with myself reviewing mainly 80s movies with a little scientific input from Professor Bruce. He wasn't really a professor, by the way. But as time went on, his character had less and less to offer until I ultimately decided to stop shoehorning him into the videos. He still technically appears in most videos in the opening title screen, so he can't grumble. Now, there's no particular theme for this anniversary special, it's just a nostalgic look back at the channel since it started, with a few cameos thrown in for good measure. So, let's go back to the start. Commando was the first review. At that time I was in a pretty bad place, having just come out of a long-term relationship, having a job that I was becoming more disillusioned with as time went on, and a death in the family as well. Commando was a film that I loved, still do, and I felt it was a good choice to start a new hobby of talking about movies. Now, it's the only review that was made before a theme song was made, and from then on I decided to focus more on an 80s angle and don Avatar shades, which still remain to this day. Many fans have appeared over the years, whether it be in film reviews or previous anniversary videos, sometimes appearing multiple times. Now, some of those people have probably long since moved on, but it's been fun for me to look back at these videos and remember interacting with all these people from all over the world and having them enjoy what I do enough to contribute their own clips. It really is quite humbling. And I've said countless times, I am eternally grateful for all the support over the years, whether you've watched Shitcase Cinema since the early years or just finding my videos right now.
What's a ninja?
Not now. I'll tell you later.
Cheers! If we ever meet, I'll buy you a beer. Or you can buy me one.
Who came up with the Shitcase title? Yeah, Bruce. I didn't have a title at all, and I said, oh, what can we call it? And he came up with ideas. He came up with about 3 or 4 ideas.
Cinema of shit. Oh,
Yeah, and I was
Shitcase
like,
Cinema.
oh, I don't like that. And then Shitcase Cinema, I was like, oh, that's not too bad. And then the following ones were fucking chronic. Anyway, let's have Shitcase Cinema.
So if you've not seen that before, then I highly recommend you go check it out. And while you're at it, just go watch all my other videos as well, because why not? In the Name of the King 2, any Steven Seagal film, Grim Weekend, Killjoy, Zardoz, Children of the Corn 1, 2 and 3, Kingdom of Gladiators, No Retreat, No Surrender, El Chupacabra, Hard Cash, Sleep Stalker, Death Race 2000, Hercules in New York, Bungalow of the Damned, The Ninja Squad. That's just a few of the lame movies I've reviewed over the years. It's mental, I know. And one thing that keeps me doing it is the unintentional comedy moments, whether it be horrendous acting, continuity errors, or just pure randomness. So here are a few of my favourite random moments that have made me laugh over the years, and let's see how many clips you can guess. I'll list the answers later on in the video, so stay tuned.
Shit!
Don't do this.
You're doing it. No. No.
I beg you! God damn it, shoot me! Isn't that corrupt?
I'm not sure the master would approve.
Only the manual can save your life.
Come and get it.
You bastard.
Right on.
Did anyone ever watch the Shitcast videos we did in maybe 2012, 2013? Nah, I didn't think so. They were just done as a bit of fun on a Friday night for the Facebook group as an exclusive. It consisted of myself, Professor Bruce and Maggot Man. That Facebook group for a time was a great place for movie chat, and it started to get spammed with junk, therefore people lost interest, and I basically disowned it. Starting the official Shitcase Cinema page. Both are still going somehow, kind of like Shitcase Cinema. Anyway, I digress, where was I? Ah yeah, so the shitcasts weren't the greatest thing ever created, but the concept of it was fun. Just 3 drunk guys chatting about movies, which I think most of the time just became drunken ramblings. So to be fair, it's perfect Shitcase Cinema style.
Lone Star, Johnny Depp. Let's talk about Lone Star.
Okay, it's actually called The Lone Ranger.
Yeah, but it's a basis on the 50s TV show Lone Star.
No, it's actually based on the 50s TV show Lone Ranger.
Do you remember that TV show from the 80s, that cartoon called Lone Star?
You mean Brave Star?
Yeah,
Are you gonna
Brave
get
Star.
anything right today?
Lone Star was the hero in Spaceballs. Lone Star. See, even Professor Bruce's.
Let's stop this and start again.
Now, sometimes movie reviews were padded out with silly skits. Man, I swear we used to have lots of laughs when filming the silly skits for videos. Not really caring much for quality control, but again, that was just perfect for Shitcase Cinema quality.
Let's put it this way, I've only had a fraction and I'm dressed up like that guy out of the Expendables. That tells you something, doesn't it?
It does. But please show the people back home what our beer tonight is.
Bollocks! You look nothing like Terry Crews.
But ultimately, Shitcase Cinema is Johnny Shitcase giving his opinion on terrible movies. Nothing else really matters. Oh my god, I need some counselling so bad now. So when Shitcase started, I used to upload a video per week and I always aimed for a Saturday upload if I remember correctly. Sometimes I would even manage 2 shorter videos in the space of a week if I was uploading some silly stuff that wasn't a movie review, such as this.
Big up the occasion into an over-the-top ridiculous Z-grade Hollywood premiere. Roll out the red carpet. Advertise the event with eye-catching posters that look like a 4-year-old mental case is made in mere seconds.
Of course, as the years went by, this just wasn't sustainable. I didn't have the time and sometimes I just lacked the motivation or inspiration to do a movie review. But hey, it's a 15-year hobby. Cut me some slack, yeah? There were periods in some years when I took time out of my life to go backpacking around Australia, the USA and New Zealand, but on occasion would always find the time to do a quick Q&A or something small just to let fans know that I was still alive.
Going? Yep. We are settled down. I'm looking for her. Susan!
Or just an update after months off during COVID times when I was really struggling to get motivated to make videos. Or last year when 2 reviews on the trot were taken down and I was just really fed up and at a low point in my personal life, so just posted a bit of a rant. So I'm pretty pissed off. It's a waste of my time. I don't know what to do. I know videos over the years have been blocked or removed. Shit happens, I get it, but this came at a particular bad time and I seriously did mull over the idea of calling time on my hobby. But the amount of sheer praise and words of kindness and thanks really got to me, and so I'm still here. 15 more years? That might be pushing it, but hey, I'm sure I can always find crappy movies to review. There's 100 crappy ninja films out there waiting for me to review, and while Steven Seagal and Neil Breen still exist, well, hey, say no more. I think one of the best moments in Shitcase history was when our Zardoz review was taken down. We went to war with Fox and YouTube, made a silly song based on Save Tonight by Eagle Eye Cherry, which turned out great, and the video was reinstated.
But it got blocked for legal reasons and upsetting Sean Connery. Copyright. They took Zardoz down, YouTube did it.
Perhaps now it doesn't seem like such a big deal, but back then it seemed like something extreme, so power to Shitcase. A personal highlight for me has been the occasional interaction with some of the stars of the movies that I've reviewed over the years. Now, after reviewing Camp Blood 2 quite a few years ago, one of the cast, Mark Overholt, got in contact, and we're still in contact to this day. He's a great guy, and he introduced me to Star Crash, which I reviewed. Thanks, mate. He's appeared in a few videos in the past, a few anniversary specials. So, without further ado, here is Mr. Camp Blood 2 himself with a few words.
Happy 15th anniversary to you, Shitcase Cinema. To celebrate, I'm going to have a little mezcal here, because thank God you haven't figured out the other shitty movies I've been in. Here's to 15 more.
Now here's another guest appearance. Now this guy's been a fan of Shitcase Cinema for many years. He's a fantastic guy and he's gone on to be a very successful YouTuber.
Johnny Shitcase, you goon! I mean really, who the hell wears sunglasses indoors? Oh, wait. Seriously though, I have to admit, I've been a long time fan of Shitcase Cinema. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I never would have gotten to experience the absolute delights of Fatal Deviation, or Silver Bullet, or the single greatest movie of all time, Zardoz. Anyway man, I'm gonna sign off before my liver packs in on this one, but just keep doing what you're doing. The great thing about reviewing shit movies is that Hollywood just keeps making more of them. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Nice shades. I wonder where he got the inspiration from.
Hi John, I just wanted to take this opportunity, if I may, to wish Shitcase Cinema a happy 15th anniversary. Wow, has it been 15 years already? That's insane! I can actually remember the very first time I saw a Shitcase Cinema episode, and it was Commando, and I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. And I remember I got in contact with you and you told me to star in an episode. Yeah, actually star in one, which I believe was Tango and Cash, where I dressed up, or tried to dress up, as Sylvester Stallone. And I probably looked more like Ozzy Osbourne, and no doubt, looking back at it now, it's probably very, very cringe.
Hey, what the hell is this shit?
Well, hello.
Hello?
I'm Sylvester Stallone. You might remember me from some classics, such as Rambo 3 and Rocky 5.
Happy 15th birthday and all the best wishes, and I'll be looking forward to a further 15 years of Shitcase Cinema. Anyway, happy anniversary, you goon! Yeah, that's me trying to do a Northern English accent. Apologies for that. See ya!
Yep, that's another long-time Shitcase Cinema fan. He's a great guy. He's gone on to be very successful. And I wonder where he got the inspiration for the shades from. A real plus was having Mike, the ultimate ninja Abbott, being impressed with my review of Rage of a Ninja and him phoning me up from Hong Kong for a chat. It was a bad line, so on the video I actually typed out all the writing of the conversation, which took ages. So if you've never seen that video, check it out. There's some good answers that he gives.
Okay, are you ready for this?
We're ready.
Action. I was supposed to be the ultimate ninja!
Oh dear, that's fantastic. That's made my weekend for that.
How many people can claim to have spoken to an ultimate ninja with a tash? I can. Over the years I've been asked countless times, what is the worst movie I've seen or reviewed? It's impossible to answer, and to be honest, I can barely remember half of the films I've reviewed unless I watch back my own videos. I looked back at the list of films I've reviewed just recently, and there's quite a few there that I just don't recall one bit. That's not to say that the reviews are bad, it's just that I reviewed so much crap that my brain cells are dying at an alarming rate. Anyway, Green Weekend always stands out because, you know, Susan.
We're looking for her. Susan!
As does Kingdom of Gladiators with our main man the King, who has appeared in a previous anniversary video poking fun at his own performance.
How dare you! I'll rip out that serpent's tongue of yours!
Legend. All the Godfrey Ho Ninja films, man, that goon has given me endless material to work with.
Nonsense!
Manos the Hands of Fate with Twatto and his dodgy knees. Kurt fucking Russell's films. Seagal's many masterpieces. The list is endless and it's always growing. So wonder my brain is still bloody functioning. I really have endured, suffered, and most importantly, laughed, and I hope you have too. Not suffered, that's just mean, but I hope you've at least laughed, even if just a bit. When Shitcase started in 2008, it was filmed in 4:3 aspect ratio, which was standard for the time. In fact, I don't think there was an alternative then for making your own little videos. That's all I basically knew. As the years went on, a few fans always kept saying upgrade to HD, but I resisted for many years because I felt that the standard definition of 4:3 ratio added to the low budget quality and charm of the films that I was focusing on. Plus, the difference in file size from standard to HD was ludicrous. Alas, in 2013 I bought a new camera and decided to transition from this look to this look. I've never felt that the channel needed any fancy special effects or things like that, because I think doing what I do is best kept simple. It's all rather basic, sometimes a bit shoddy, sure, I mean, this is the height of effects here. It's obviously amazing, yeah, but it's what I wanted, and I don't regret it. And for the most part, it's me and others just goofing around and having a laugh, nothing more. Speaking of other people who appear on the channel, do you remember Maggot Man? Probably not. He used to appear in videos quite a few years ago, fleetingly. So anyway, I met up with Maggot Man at Christmas for a few drinks, and he's got a few words for you guys.
Hey Shitcase Cinema fans, this is the 15-year anniversary. Let me ask you a question. What are the 15 best moments? And not just simple moments. What are the 15 scariest moments? What are the 15 most emotional moments? What are the 15 funniest moments? Get them all down and send them in, because I want to know.
Yeah, you really don't need to write 15 comments down in the section, but it would be nice to read a few, so get typing away. Maybe just call Maggot Man a goon. And speaking of goons, that really has become the quintessential Shitcase Cinema catchphrase. You goon! 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 You goon!
You goon! And you too, Ryu, you fucking goon.
Or Susan, which became a whole other thing, which came from my review of Grim Weekend. And here is every single mention of that beautiful name in that utter masterpiece.
Hey, you're still bringing Susan, aren't you? Susan.
So, Susan.
Wait, where's Susan? Can't find Susan. Susan. Let's go find Susan. Susan? We're looking for her! Susan! Let's go find Susan. Keep your eyes peeled for Susan. Susan. Susan! Susan! Find Susan. And if you know where Susan is... Susan!
Susan.
The quicker we'll find Susan. Susan! 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 Did Susan... Susan?
Or Susan.
Susan would have stayed on the path. Susan! 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 Susan, I've been looking all over for you. Susan?
Susan.
Susan! And Susan?
Susan. Susan. Or Susan's body.
And here's the answers to the clips from earlier. How well did you do? Are you a supreme random goon? Let me know in the comments section, and no cheating, because if you cheat, I'll send a pack of badly dubbed ninjas to come over and sort you out. Right on.
Shit!
Don't do this.
You're doing it.
No.
I beg you! God damn it, shoot me!
Isn't that corrupt?
I'm not sure the master would approve.
Only the manual can save your life.
Come and get it.
You bastard.
Right on.
And before we wrap things up, it's always nice to focus on the fans, I think, so here's a few clips from some fans. Thanks, random goons, you're all officially Shitcase legends.
Yo, Shitcase Cinema, happy 15th anniversary. Say hi to my cat Ozzy. Woo! Been watching your videos for a long time, man, so just keep at it. And, Sawdust!
Hey, all you random goons, far and wide. Did you know Shitcase Cinema is bloody 15 years old? I know. It's become such a long way. And even though it tends to come very few nowadays, it's always just great to tune in. Just like to say congratulations to John and everyone around. You've been such a great presence. Congratulations.
I might be a random goon, but I'm also a fan of Shitcase Cinema.
I've been a fan since 2014, and it's inspired me. For some reason, every time I watch it, I just get the urge to buy a book. I don't know what it is. Such books as this one. Oh, wrong book, sorry. This one. And this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. If I'm not mistaken, there might be a little bit of brainwashing going on this channel, you know. So beware, you might end up skint and full of books. Anyway, good going, Johnny. I hope you have many more years of Shitcase within you, and I hope you don't get too depressed watching some of the films that you review, especially the Breen ones. I'm just going to do some work in a minute. I ain't turned my laptop on yet. I don't need to, just like Neil Breen. So have a good one. I'll see you around, bro. Just before I go, I feel like I've got some sort of Ludke scream inside me from Bloodhook. Here goes.
What's that? 15 years? My hair's gone grey since then.
The gun is good. The penis is evil.
Happy birthday, Johnny Shitcase. Woo! I have 2 questions you've probably never heard before. Number 1, when are you going to review The Room? Number 2, which part of Scotland are you from?
The stuff, Frankenhooker, with friends like these, Sleep Stalker, Rotor. You know, Shitcase, from when I was 11 years old, all the way up to present day at age 25, you are responsible for so much of my time being devoted to this bollocks. And you think that makes me happy? Yeah, it does. Happy 15-year anniversary. Susan!
Many thanks. I owe you all a big sloppy kiss, whether you want one or not.
Zardoz.
So there we go, a little nostalgic trip down memory lane. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for the support as always. And I know some of you guys out there have been following Shitcase Cinema for many, many years. And words just can't express how grateful I am for the kind words and support that you guys always offer. So cheers, and I'll see you soon. Well, I won't see you soon, but you know, figure of speech and all that. Cheers!
Oh, it's the Shitcase Cinema.